Solo: A Star Wars Story debuted on its pre-opening night Thursday, May 24th, and today on its official release day on May 25th, Friday. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, I wanted to go over the Rotten Tomatoes score that has all to do with the Han Solo film, which is set 10 years before the events of A New Hope and directed by Ron Howard, in which a lot of fans were able to see his vision of a Star Wars story. Now, in case you guys haven't seen my spoilers review, it will be linked below in the description and in the comments if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. I actually got a nice watch of the movie on Thursday night during pre-opening night, and I gotta say, you know, as I have said in some of my other videos, it's a good movie, it's just not great, and I enjoyed Rogue One a whole lot more than this movie. That's the honest truth. And we also went over how a lot of theaters out there are emptier in comparison to Rogue One, The Last Jedi, and The Force Awakens. Not only that, the amount of money it made on pre-opening night was $14 million in comparison to The Last Jedi, which got $45 million, and Rogue One, I believe it was 29 or 25 million, something around those lines. But Solo: A Star Wars Story, I wanted to look at the Rotten Tomatoes score based on 18,000 and change reviews that were actually posted to the site, and the audience score right now is falling down to 54%. Now, a lot of you guys are telling me at one point it was actually leveled at 65 and then it just dropped down to 54. Now, do keep in mind that we have a lot more reviews to go as the movie rolls out this opening weekend, because if you look at The Last Jedi, which is now at 46% for its audience score, that is all based on 194,000 reviews on the site, where Solo: A Star Wars Story as of right now sits at 18,000 reviews and change. So it's not really off to a great start. We'll have to see how things really improve, or if they don't improve as the days roll by. It shall be very interesting for sure. But what's your take on the audience score for Rotten Tomatoes? Do you think that it's very much accurate? Do you think it's a part of a lot of people that actually had a lot of problems with The Last Jedi and are staying away from this movie? If you look through the reviews, you will see that a lot of people actually saw the film, ironically, and a lot of people are having a lot of mixed feelings about this movie. Overall, a lot of people are seeing this movie as an average film, and like I say, I viewed it as a good movie, just not a great film, and I enjoyed Rogue One a whole lot more. For me, the very beginning of the movie was a little out of place, even at parts in Act 2. But as you really go through along with it, you kind of just get sucked into the movie. It does have great action sequences. There are a couple of things that did in fact annoy me. L337 is a droid that I completely found as a nuisance. I've gone over this in my spoilers review. Whether you guys agree or disagree with that is perfectly fine and okay, but I just did not like the character, just how I didn't like Rose in The Last Jedi. Now, looking at Solo: A Star Wars Story and the Rotten Tomatoes score, do you guys think it'll keep dropping, or do you guys think it'll actually resolve and actually rise as we get past the opening weekend for the Han Solo film? We do know that, you know, director Ron Howard, he reshot like 80% of this movie. However, the remaining 20%, whatever shots were in the movie, were still developed by the original directors that were fired by Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm. So I want to say one thing here. Looking at the Han Solo movie, the one thing that I really actually loved is John Powell's music. I think that he did a fantastic job. Though it doesn't add up to John Williams, but he did a great job. Looking at all of the different scenes and all of the different spoilers that we have gone through, which by the way, don't worry, we're not going into spoilers in this video, but there is something that may very well surprise a lot of people out there toward the very end, and a lot of people are also very much confused about a certain appearance in this movie. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this percentage on Rotten Tomatoes. How accurate do you really think it is? Is it true to the site? Are people actually not liking this movie, or is it just a part of this movement? Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about that, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.